I'm this age and I have no friends. I'm that age and I'm living with social anxiety. You've probably seen these types of videos throughout your daily scrolls on your YouTube feeds. Look at the amount of views they get. Of course you've seen them. I was even considering doing one of them myself, but that would be a bit scummy, I guess. I found this video too, which who would watch something like that? Anyway, after seeing a few of these, I gotta say, I kind of like this content. It's pretty raw and unfiltered. Like, these people are just talking to the camera, venting out their emotions without any veil of inhibition between them, and they're also getting millions of views for it. I've sort of felt like that too, wanting to talk to someone and not having anyone to talk to. And I guess it's a perfect way to act as an outlet for scenarios like those. Like, if you have no friends, who else are you going to share your life with? And this eventually got me thinking, and now I'm starting to wonder, is having friends sort of overrated? Let me share my thinking with you. Throughout my days of school, I was a bit of a loner myself, and not like those cool anime characters. We're talking about an actual loser, a geek, a nerd. There was this one time in class when we weren't doing anything and all the students were talking, chatting, having fun, and I was the only one sitting there and looking down at my desk. That's pretty normal for a loner, but this is where it gets interesting and pretty embarrassing. Most of us have been there trying to look cool or something, like we want to act like our brains are occupied with something that's much more important or cool or whatever, but in reality we're just thinking about how stupid we look. Or maybe I'm just a weird one and you guys haven't experienced that. Anyway, as I was quietly sitting there, the teacher's going on the class, having fun, chatting it up with students, answering questions, and whatnot. And once he comes around to me, all he does, he doesn't say a single word. All he does is just pat me on the back. Like a little sympathy pat, like he feels bad for me. I literally heard him, like, in my brain I'm like, wow, he feels bad for me, he definitely does. I have no friends, I'm talking to no one, just sitting there. He has nothing to say to me, and neither does anyone else in the classroom. It hurt, okay, it actually hurt a little. And looking back now, I've come to realize that I only felt so embarrassed about being alone because I pitied myself. I was sort of seeing myself through a third person's point of view, thinking, this kid is so lame, wow, I feel bad for him. It's not that I wanted friends to talk with at that moment. Well, I sort of did actually, but that was only because I wanted to fit in. I was embarrassed because I was the odd one out. Someone close to me said one time, there's nothing wrong with being alone as long as you yourself are fine with it. I actually agree with that. I think that points out the underlying problem of my embarrassment. These days people try to glamorize being a lone wolf, saying it makes you a Sigma or some sort of cool anime character, but I feel like they tell themselves that just to rid themselves of their self-pity. Like they'll think, I'm not a geek with no friends, I'm just Ayane Koji. Guys, please stop embarrassing yourself like that. Just stop saying that. There's no point. You still look like a loser, I'm just trying to help you. Anyway, there are really only two paths to take if you want to mitigate this embarrassment that comes with being alone. The first one, make friends. You won't be seen alone anymore. And it's a little daunting, I know, it might be a lot of work, and hard for those who have social anxiety or whatever. So the second option might be a little easier. And all you have to do is just accept that it's okay for you to be alone. Maybe you could do both, who knows. But the latter, the second option, at least in my opinion, is something that everyone should strive to accomplish. When you can just be okay with being alone, then you don't really feel humiliated when you can't find a partner in gym class, or you don't have anyone to talk to in class, when everyone else has some friend to chat it up with. And he might actually sort of be like Ayane Koji. Until someone comes to talk to you, then I can't help you there. Don't be mad at me when you're forced into a conversation and don't know what to say. That embarrassment is much worse than just being seen alone. Maybe I should make a video on that. Anyway, if there's anyone out there watching this, you should leave a comment. I want to read what you guys have to say. And I'll try. I think I'll post more videos maybe. I'll see you.